everyone, and welcome to On the Hook. I'm Dave Sloan, and today I'm here at Saquatucket Harbor. I'm going to be fishing for striped bass down in the rips of Monomoy. My guest today is going to be John Doherty. And you know what? We're going to go catch some bass. And you definitely want to stay tuned for the whole show, because at some point I'm putting down the fishing rod. I'm going to pick up a paintbrush. We're going to do some painting. Let's go fishing first.
Harbor to do what? So you got a net here. What are we doing?
We try to find in here pogies, menhaden, and if we throw the toss net on them, it's the quickest way. It doesn't really hurt the fish at all, so they don't bleed in the bait well. Okay. And then hook those and go for the bass out off Monomoy.
Which is a method I absolutely love. Catching our bait first, and then taking that bait, going out and getting some stripers.
Yeah.
We got a couple, great. Nice.
We got the mother lode.
Wow, Johnny, look at this. Yeah, baby. That's a good casting. God. I think we got a few fogies to work with, Johnny.
Throwing a cast net's not as hard as you think. If you follow these 5 simple steps, you should be able to get it. Step 1. Wrap the black end of the line around your wrist. Step 2. Coil the black line. Step 3. Grab the netting in the same hand as the black line. Step 4. Place netting in your mouth. And step 5. Twist and throw.
Nice! Look at that! He's a pro. Beauty, buddy.
He thought I never threw one before. I was just trying to make him feel good, like he was showing me something.
Now it's settled.
Yeah, first time, John. That was the first time I ever did that. No, I'm kidding. It really was.
Of course, right. The problem is, it didn't put you on it.
Look at that. Woo! Look at that. Oh, man. All right, so Johnny, we're out here at Handkerchief Shoal. We're fishing some of these shoals area out here off Monomoy Island. We got went and got our pogies.
That's
what else
right.
are we doing with them? We're taking them, just live line them?
Just live lining, hooked straight on mono. Sometimes you add a weight to them, but right now you can see he's swimming, and it feels like a slight chase, but it really will peel off before you notice it. And they're pretty big to swallow, so you can get them all the time.
Pretty key thing right there. I mean, these are big baits. So for you folks at home, if you're fishing these kind of baits, pogies, you definitely want to let them run, let the fish eat the bait. As soon as you feel the first tug, sometimes it's just the pogie itself, but you want these fish to let them eat, right?
Yeah, you gotta let them take it. You really will know it, and always keep your thumb on it too. Just kind of let it roll, feel it a little bit. Tell this guy's swimming. You can tell he's.
I just noticed another problem we have here. You got a rod. And I don't, so can I fish you? You might.
Please,
all right, let me get it set up. You're in the batter's box right now. He's like, oh, I'm gonna rip the face off this striper. Good stuff.
Oh, I don't know, man.
You let it go?
Choke it, I guess.
Really? Little guy just playing with him?
I guess so. He certainly had him.
There you go. That was a hook set of champions right there. Is he there? You're not saying anything. What's going on?
I haven't felt a massive tug yet.
I'm over here. Doing the dance. Hi. Check out this bait. Oh, he just coughed up a couple times. That, I'd say, was probably a bluefish bite, huh? Audience at home, why don't you send me an email right now and tell me when I should set this hook? Hold on. What? They said set it? All right, thank you. I think you guys were wrong. I think you were wrong. You guys got to just keep watching the show because you're not learning anything. You were too early. I know you love the internet, but...
What are your patience? Dancing with the stars.
We're moving around down here, fishing all these different rips on Monomoy. Here to another point. Johnny put it in. And looks like a bluefish. Is there, buddy? Looks like a bluefish. Kind of weird, because usually bluefish won't, start munching on it. I mean, eating these fish, they'll just come by and whack. It is a blue. It is. Kind of surprised you got him. As you saw before, they'll just come up and bite these things right in half.
So much fun catching the fish and knowing you can make a little artwork out of them and then eat them.
When you're fishing for striped bass, it's inevitable that you're going to get 1 or 2 bluefish in the mix. While we put this guy quickly back in the water, we finally hooked up with John's first big striper of the day.
But look what I found. I lost yours, and this guy was swimming by, so I just yanked him.
Just by hand.
Yeah, he wasn't going anywhere, but your leader's just chopped up.
That's colors.
Yeah. That is a nice fish right there, Johnny.
Yeah.
Nice work. And you just set him out, right? You just set out your bait, or you were pulling him in?
I had set him out, and I was peeling him back in, so he was coming in, you're bringing it in slow, and I felt him tear back out, and then saw him come back for him.
And as soon as that fish got close to me, I just want you to know, I almost went in the drink for you.
I appreciate
but I
it.
attacked that fish for you. I just went in and attacked him. He was there. I don't think he just had the back end of him, Johnny. Oh, no, there he is, maybe. I think he just had the back end of him.
Oh, he's there.
Oh, no, look at him.
Come on, let him eat it. Let him eat it.
I like that. Me likey. Tom's ready. He's going to come right in. Two hands. Look at that. Woo! Look at that. Oh, man. Watch this.
Yes.
Not. Look at that.
That's the fisherman.
That hook was barely in that fish. All right, so here's what I told the viewers in the beginning of the show. I said we're going to put down the fishing rod at some point and pick up a paintbrush.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm not sure they know what that means just yet.
All right.
But stay hooked. We come back. Johnny's going to show me how to paint this fish. Stay hooked. So Johnny, that's a big bass to probably paint, right? I mean, something like that would work a little bit better.
That would. The smaller size, a little nicer, a little smaller on the wall. It's better.
Okay. Have you done any work with these bass lately? Any bluefish? Any big bass?
Yeah, I had a chance to go to my daughter's kindergarten class, and all the kids got to do T-shirts and paint their fish. It's a pretty simple process, and it's kids love it. It gets them involved. And
very cool, very cool. Well, you know, I'm down here on vacation. I got my kids with me. I think I want to bring them in and let them do some painting as well. What do you think?
That sounds great.
All right.
That sounds great.
Let's go and paint up these fish, make some art.
Hey,
There he is. So this is Fishaye Trading Company, right
This is
here.
where it all happens.
These are my boys. boys, this is Jack and
Jack.
DJ.
Hi, DJ.
So this is where we do all the fish rubbing, right? Well, just kind of walk me through and walk these guys through. You guys are going to paint a fish. What do you think? All right?
All right.
Walk me through the process.
Basically what I start with, just get the fish and then maybe just towel it off a little bit so you don't have any dirt and things like that on it. What you do is get your paints ready, go for it, paint it, and while the paint is still wet, you pick up your cloth or rice paper, and this time we'll use this cloth. It's a muslin, and which is allows it to really mold around the fish. And then put it over, gently touch every part of the fish, its anatomy, and then you pull it off, and there's your image.
Cool.
And after that, then a couple of details. Never try to rub the eye off because it doesn't come out.
Yeah,
so
you
paint
kinda
the
can't
eye.
paint the eye,
But that's
yeah.
about it.
Okay, what do you have there? You have a little silver and what other color on the belly?
I put gold, but I'm not sure how bright that's going to be. That's the beauty of this. As simple as it is, it can always, every single one will be different.
It's all kind of trial and error.
Yeah.
Let's get some paint up in here like he did. I don't think we have enough green paint on there, do we? You
Need
seem
some more?
like you tell me. I mean, you seem like you kind of caked yours on. Do we want to do that? Is it the more paint the better type of thing, or?
Sometimes, but sometimes it comes out almost globbed up, and I try to avoid that. But if it dries, which I've done it a bunch of times outside, and then you get halfway through one of these fish and half of it's dry. So you can always go back to the drawing board, wash it off, and try it again.
For those of you who don't know, Gallo is a traditional form of fish printing. Gallo meaning fish and taco meaning rubbing. It dates back to the mid-1800s, and it's a form of nature printing used by fishermen to record their catches.
It's like a magic show, guys. He's going to make the fish disappear.
And then try to
So the key here, I would assume, is to,
wrinkles
yeah, I was going to say,
as possible,
there you
but
go.
this will be all right. And then you just gently find back where the fish has its fins, and so that the paint will hold the fabric down so that it won't move around too much. And you can even see here how the scales are
sure.
already kind of coming through.
I imagine the first time you did this, you were like, you must have just been thinking to yourself, what is this going to look like?
I
What am
really,
doing?
many times after too, but you want to make sure you've got all the fins, and then when you're pretty much covered up.
Today we're painting a striped bass, but it's not the only species John and Fishaye Trading Company experiment with. For instance, his work on crab, squid, eel, bluefish, lobster, and even scup are awesome. But for now, let's just focus on our bass.
Nice.
Nice.
So then,
That's awesome.
there you have it.
Okay, guys, you ready?
Slowly put it
Nice
in,
and slow.
guys. Now,
Hold it tight, all right?
rub it in a little bit. You could pull it from the tail end, or yeah, maybe if you can reach over, then just slowly lift it off.
Slowly, DJ.
Oh, it's looking good.
Oh, that was cool.
Nice and slow.
That is great.
How's she look?
It looks great.
Get the top end. This end here. And then you can have that.
What I do is that I'll stretch it around the board
Yeah.
of sorts, and then will pull all the different, it'll pull the fabric tight,
Yeah.
and that way you can frame them. I make my own frames with a lot of the custom ones.
I like it. Guys, nice
Right.
job. Nice job. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Thank you
Dave.
very much. That's awesome.
Thanks, guys. Awesome stuff.
Hey, if you want to check out another one of John's beautiful paintings here, Check out Fishaye.com. Is it Fishaye.com?
Fishaye Trading.
FishayeTradingCompany.com.